everyone doing today? Just wanted to give you a quick portfolio update on how my portfolios are doing, how they did this week, and keep you updated on my journey here. I also wanted to talk about what I think is probably the most important key and something I wish I knew 2 or 3 years ago when I started investing, and that's consistency. I'll get into that a little later after the quick portfolio update here. So my M1 account, here's my M1 account. Just go to the overall portfolio here, almost at 3,500. And my Robinhood is up here at about 5,200. I've been putting a lot less into this. I've been putting about 100 a week into this one and only about 30 a week into Robinhood. And I'll go ahead and show you my Robinhood account statement came out for November, and it was pleasantly surprising. I got $19 in dividends right here. As you can see, this forecasting chart, I'll be able to hit it no problem. So what I think I'm going to do is track and rerun the regression on my dividend forecasts, because right now I think I'll be up above 25, 30 here in the near future. So I'll go ahead and make this forecast a little more accurate. And I do that by including now this data. So as of right now, this forecast is only using September's data and past, not November's or October's. So I'll go ahead and rerun a regression. If you want to know how to do that, I'll link in the description to the video. I'll also put a card up in the right-hand corner right now. And that's how you track dividends and how you know what to expect. I also did that for my overall portfolio value. Here you can see this one's pretty accurate because I haven't been putting too much money into it. So this is just your growth that you'll see, hopefully, right, on your portfolio. So if I keep investing about $50 a week, in a year from now, hopefully I'm at about $10,000. Sounds great to me. So that's my Robinhood one. M1, of course, I don't really have enough data to run a forecast or anything, but these dividends going straight up like this give me a great sign already. So going back into my portfolios here, pretty average week for the stock market. There's a couple news outbreaks about the China deal, which dropped it at the beginning of the week, and then it bounced right back. So, don't buy into the news. Just you can stay up all night looking at all the news, and in the end of the day, you're probably not much better off than the guy who doesn't know anything about what's going on. Which leads me into the topic of consistency. So consistency, what I mean by that is basically just to keep investing, even if the stock market is going down or up. The best and easiest way to do this is to just schedule automatic deposits. As you can see here, automatic deposits of, I've got 2 for $50 each on different days of the week. And that's essentially all you really need to do as far as consistency is concerned with investing. Just set automatic deposits. I like M1 because you can pick the actual day that you want to do these deposits, day of the week. With Robinhood, it automatically does it on Monday. So keep that in mind between these two. M1, you can do up to 2 weekly transfers, and I've got 2 weekly, one for Wednesday, one for, I think, Tuesday. And I didn't want to do Monday because I think Monday, a lot of orders from the weekend are getting completed and the market's a little bit more volatile than it would be on Tuesday or Wednesday. Same kind of goes for Friday, and what I've noticed. I like to do it either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, I think would be ideal. So that's what I mean by consistency. And when you do this, this consistency, this relentless type of consistent depositing, even if you have a couple $1,000s, don't put it all in right away. Schedule automatic deposits for $50 a week and spread your entering into the market out a little bit. This will help dollar cost average you down. So some weeks will be higher than other weeks, and so on those weeks you'll buy less shares and it'll be more expensive, but on the low weeks you'll buy more shares and it'll be less expensive, and therefore your dollar cost per share actually goes down when you average all of those out. So that's the whole point of dollar cost averaging, is literally just a consistent investing schedule. I can't stress that enough. That's what really separates people who are gambling versus people who are investing, is consistently depositing money into your accounts. That's all I had today. I'm really excited about this, almost at $20 a month, just from my Robinhood, which is great. I know that November is a little bit higher than usual, so I'm just excited right now. I'm guessing this will probably drop down to about 15 to 10, somewhere in here in December. And that's just because the way that companies pay dividends, a lot pay dividends quarterly, and uh, November just happens to be in that quarter slot time that's very common for dividends. So that's all I had. I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, just like with everything in life, consistency is key. So just remember that. Just keep doing it, and it should turn out in your favor. So that's my best advice when it comes to if you don't want to know anything about picking stocks or anything like that, just consistently invest into a couple dividend paying ETFs, a couple bonds, ETFs, and forget about it. Just totally forget it's there. Just make sure you have enough money in your bank accounts to pay for those weekly deposits, and that's all you need to do. Schedule $20 a week for the rest of your life, and eventually your account will be making more than you'll be able to make. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time.